Hey, what is up, you sexy beast? GhostSickness Tristan here, and I'm bringing you ghostly advice, a weekly advice series that I sometimes don't do weekly, but either way, I'm actually going to get right into it. I hope you guys do enjoy this episode. So, sup bro, love your videos. I'm 12 years old, going to be 13 in a month, and I am overweight. I am 200 plus pounds, and I want to lose at least 50 pounds in 2014. This doesn't have to be on ghostly advice, love your videos, and Happy New Year. And you want to know what I really appreciate about you and this email is that you recognize it and you want to take a stand before something goes wrong, before it gets any worse, and that's what I really do appreciate about you, bro. That is going to be very helpful for your life later in life. So what I would say to you is you need a plan, you need a regimen, you need just a solid plan, and it's probably a lot of nutritional stuff. Now obviously exercise is going to help, but I would tackle one goal at a time. First I would tackle nutrition, then I would tackle exercise, because you're not exactly sure what it could be. Maybe it's just your metabolism, and so your diet is really gonna help. And so what I would say to you is I am no nutritionist, I am no weight loss expert, but you could talk to some of those people if you wanted to, get your parents in on it, because this is obviously very important, and fixing it early is key here, because you can live your life and enjoy your teenage years just like you would want to do, right? And so what I would do is I would talk to your parents about it a little bit and see if you guys can start getting foods and stuff that you enjoy but are also good for you, like maybe bananas and grapes and just fruits and stuff, and low calorie, low carb. I'm talking cut out the soda, cut out the crap, cut out the fast food. I don't know exactly what your diet is, but I'm just implying things here. And try to eat healthier, whole grain bread. You can find some that's actually really good. I found some that I really like. I hated it at first, but it's really freaking delicious. And try to substitute things with healthier things. Let's say you're going to use mayonnaise, try to use mustard instead. It's a lot healthier for you, and there are several ways you can do this. Now 12 pounds a month is about, or 50 pounds in 2014 is about 4 pounds every month. So I believe you can do that, bro. So what you're going to need to do is figure out, get charts, make a spreadsheet, I don't care, whiteboard, and figure out your weight and figure out what you want, your target weight, and track it all the way down the year. And if you lose 50 pounds by June, lose another 50, bro, because I believe in you. Well, you may not be able to lose another 50 if that makes sense, but you know what I mean. Get down to a normal weight, because I believe you can do this. Just have a plan, have a regimen, get some paper, do it on paper, because that really helps. Is to have it written down, have it there so you can physically see it. It's like a tangible thing, and you can, instead of just thinking like, oh, I weigh this much now, I want to weigh this. No, figure this out. You got this, dude. It's probably mostly nutrition at this point. You can try to do exercise a little bit later if you're feeling up to the job, but right now focus on nutrition. Talk to your parents, get some better foods in the house so you can do this. This is actually a pretty funny email. Moving on to the second one, I'm going to get right into it. Hi, my name is fucking Barnaby, and I'm from one of the shittiest mediocre cities in the UK. But basically, my mom and me are down to talk about drugs, and I thought she was going to start droning on about how bad weed and ecstasy are, etc. But she started telling me about all the couple of times she had smoked and about LSD, and she basically said she didn't want to tell me not to do it because she wanted me to make my own decision. Now, I can't smoke much because of health history, and I was wondering what you thought about leaving it up to your kid, especially for stuff like coke and acid. Now, here's what I would say basically to you, Barnaby, is I would say that it's, at the end of the day, it is up to the kid, right? And the parents can either be ignorant of that fact or they can just acknowledge it right away. And my thoughts are, be as educated as you can be on it. Have your parents be, as knowledgeable and educational on the subject so they can talk to their kids in an honest way that's not biased. You can tell your kids not to do crack all you want, but if they're going to do crack, that's really their own decision, and you cannot control that at the end of the day. So what I would say to you is just make sure you're educated, and your parents should just educate you on stuff like this, because at the end of the day, there's nothing your parents can do about making choices for you. Just like getting homework done, it's just up to you, man. It's just up to you to do it. And I really don't agree with it. I don't personally agree with doing like coke and acid and stuff like that. But yes, I have tried weed. Well, I've done weed. I used to. But either way, what I would say to you, bro, is that's up to you. And I hope you make the right choices in life, because those aren't decisions that are really going to get you far, in my opinion, because you can do a lot better things, I think. So I'm moving on to the last email for today, guys. I guess I'm blowing through these. I'm sorry, I don't mean to give bad advice, but I'm just trying to go right through these as fast as I can. So Hey again, I love your videos, especially my first. I broke up with my girlfriend 2 days ago, and we went out for around 3 to 4 months with like your crazy ex-girlfriend. Our relationship is pretty good, except we never really saw each other. She lives in the town across from mine. Our relationship was pretty intimate, a winky face, but we both decided it would be better if we broke up and dated other people. I really would start liking to know if she moved on. What would I like to do? If this could be on Ghostly Advice, it'd be more like a crazy girlfriend, like your D, winky face. Alright, man, so what I would say to you... Okay, so what I would say to you, bro, is that... good thing she's in the other city, because... you don't really have to see her. And what I would say is stop hanging out with this girl. Start texting her less and less and less. And because, you know... it's interesting. If you like a girl, I talked about this in my friend zoning video. If you like a girl and you're constantly seeing her, it's just gonna reaffirm those beliefs. It's gonna be like, damn, you know, did you see Stacy today? She is looking fine, you know. And it's just gonna kind of reinforce those behaviors and stuff that you have. It's like confirmation bias, and you really don't want that, especially if you're trying to get over a girl. So slowly stop talking to her, and obviously you don't have to see her because she's not in your same city, so that really helps. And don't go out of your way to go see her or do anything crazy like that. That's what I would say to you, bro. There's really no other way. Just try to be busy with your life, and that's one of the things I've talked about before is, you know, try to, if, let's say you're moping about some girl or something, try to be busy with your life so you don't seem as desperate and that you really need this girl in your life because you have things to do. You're probably a pretty busy guy. Make yourself busy. Do some hobbies. Do some stuff you enjoy just to keep your mind preoccupied. It'll help you cope subconsciously with losing this girl or whatever. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Ghostly Advice. Sorry it was rather short, but I feel it was just packed full of great advice, you know, packed right in there. Pretty unique in my opinion, except for the last email. I guess I've covered that before. Either way, have a great day, and remember the fact that I love you.